Hello everyone and welcome to the Evasion Lab course by me, Saad Ahla, offered under Altered Security. The course focuses on advanced evasion techniques helping security professionals understand and bypass modern security defenses like EDRs and antiviruses. It provides hands-on lab and real-world tactics for red teamers, security researchers, and penetration testers looking to enhance their stealth and attack simulation skills. So I'm Saad Ahla and I'm excited to introduce myself to you today. I'm currently a security researcher at Altered Security, where I focus on cutting-edge security research, specializing in evasion techniques, malware development, and reversing. My interests lie in evasion, malware development, and reversing, where I explore how security mechanisms work and how adversaries attempt to bypass them. Beyond my technical work, I'm also a speaker at various conferences, universities, and local meetups, where I share insights on security topics and help educate the community on advanced cybersecurity techniques. You can find me on my GitHub, Saad Ahla, or my X, Dark Matter. Let me introduce you to Altered Security, a leading organization in cybersecurity training and red teaming labs. At Altered Security, we have trained over 30,000 security professionals across more than 130 countries, helping them develop advanced cybersecurity skills and improve their offensive and defensive security knowledge. Our Red Team Labs platform is designed to provide affordability, making cybersecurity education accessible to everyone. Easy access, ensuring smooth onboarding and usability. Stability and great user experience, offering a seamless and effective learning environment. Engaging challenges, making labs fun to solve, promoting hands-on experience. Enterprise scale scenarios, preparing professionals for real-world security challenges. We have an exciting and highly technical agenda that dives deep into Windows internals, EDR evasion, and advanced red teaming techniques. Here is what we will cover. First of all, Windows internals overview, understanding the low-level mechanisms of the Windows operating system. Second, EDR internals, how modern endpoint detection and response EDR solutions works. Third, static detection bypass, evading static analysis and signature-based detection by using code virtualization and obfuscation. Fourth, initial access techniques, strategies for establishing initial access and the click once technique. Fifth, intro to kernel development, basics of developing Windows kernel modules. Sixth, route to kernel, navigating from user mode to kernel mode execution by abusing vulnerable drivers, leaked certificates, and much more. Seventh, EDR killing, techniques to find EDR vulnerable driver killer and disable EDR solutions. Eighth, attack on kernel callbacks, exploiting kernel callbacks for evasion, and using both rootkit and vulnerable driver. Attack on HEW, evading detection by bypassing event trace for Windows HEW by abusing a vulnerable driver. 10th, PPL and credential guard bypass, breaking into protected processes and stealing credentials. 12th, extra rootkit techniques, stealth techniques used in modern rootkits. 13th, C2 traffic Tunneling. Covert communication techniques for situ infrastructure and tunnel the malicious situ traffic through some trusted APIs. 14th, blocking EDR's traffic. By leveraging WFP and firewall rules, we will block the EDR's traffic. 15th, ISR rules bypass, defeating attack surface reduction ISR rules. 16th, attack on Sysmon, techniques to evade Microsoft login tool Sysmon. 17th, anti-analysis techniques, tricks to prevent reverse engineering and forensic analysis. Before we dive into the details of this course, let's first discuss its goal and expectations. This course assumes prior knowledge of Windows API documentation usage. If you are familiar with how Windows APIs work, you will have an easier time understanding the technical concepts we will cover. We follow a hands-on approach. First, we introduce a concept, then we demonstrate an attack and break it down step by step. Finally, we provide a learning objective section where students can practice in the lab to solidify their understanding. By the end of this course, you will have enhanced skills in reversing, understanding how malware and security mechanisms work at a low level, coding, writing tools and scripts to bypass security controls, debugging, analyzing and troubleshooting security issues, evasion, learning advanced techniques to bypass modern detection systems. To get the most out of this course, here is how you can navigate and use the provided resources effectively. So what's available? You will have access to slides and slide notes, key concepts and explanation covered in the course, lab manual and walkthrough videos, step-by-step guides to help you complete exercises, lab and attack path diagram, a visual overview of the lab environment to help you understand the setup, and finally tools. All the necessary tools are provided as well. So how to access those resources? You can access the course and lab through the lab portal using this link https://enterprisesecurity.io. Important tip: keep an eye on the lab diagram. If you ever feel lost, refer to it. It will help you understand the workflow and structure of the exercises. Before we move forward, let's go over some important guidelines to ensure a safe and ethical learning experience. What is in the scope? Only the explicitly specified on-prem and Evasion resources are allowed. You might only interact with the resources and users defined within the course scope. What's not in scope? Everything else. Attempting to access unauthorized resources or external systems is strictly prohibited. Any abuse of the lab environment, internet, or resources, including attempts to gain unauthorized access to external infrastructure, will result in immediate disqualification from the class without a refund. Stay safe. The lab simulates real-world attack scenario, making it can be a dangerous environment. So be mindful of your actions, follow the rules, and take care of your security.